Hello, all my fellow patriots and you filthy leftist scum out there. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela Box. You're watching Angela's Soapbox, where I say what you are all thinking. And it's just a gift I have. I say what you're thinking. It's true. Before we begin, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and please like this video and pass my little fledgling channel along to all of your patriotic friends. I would really appreciate it. Also, don't forget to check out this week's Angela's Soapbox article and Red Pill Pundit article, which will also be in the description bar below. Now, before we begin, every week I like to dedicate a plastic straw to a deserving recipient, and this week's plastic straw is dedicated to no other than Hillary Clinton's plastic surgeon. Yikes, Hillary. Woo, did everyone see that beauty? Last week, evidently, she showed up at some party where, all of her filthy leftist scum congregate, and she showed up with quite a bit of plastic shoved in her face, to which I say, Hillary, less is more. So either her plastic surgeon is a secret undercover conservative, which would be hilarious, or Hillary was saying, more, put more in. I want to look completely foreign and alien-like. I think it's the latter, because Hillary, woo, that's a lot of filler, honey. Less is more. All right, now we've got a lot to get to today. I'm going to try and make it quick because I have a visitor coming in, and I want to make sure I am done with this by the time that person gets here. Last week, as we know, we saw the FISA drop, and Jim Comey and Adam Schiff are now running around trying to play whoopsie. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. It was all a horrible misunderstanding and a mistake. No. When you have 17 verified abuses of power in the FISA warrant application against Carter Page and George Papadopoulos, etc., and they all go in one direction, which is against Donald Trump, that isn't a whoopsie. That is on purpose, and that's bias. And so now James Comey and everyone else trying to go out saying they didn't mean to do it. It's just a matter of CYA. To which I say, I hope you look good in orange, James, and all the other traitors, because I don't think you're going to slide out of this one. The truth always comes out. The facts matter, and the patriots have the facts. Get ready, guys. But, as we know, the impeachment still rolls along, and this week the Democrats are going to vote on their little fake impeachment farce. And they've come up with the two articles of impeachment, which are jokes, the obstruction of Congress, which is insane because Trump is simply going through the correct court channels to fight abuses of power by Congress, which is his right to do. And then the other one, which I don't even remember what it is anymore. It's so stupid. But the Democrats have also decided to charge him with bribery and many abuses of wire fraud. I mean, at this point, they're just shoving crap in this article of impeachment. Next thing you know, it's going to be, Trump ate your baby. Remember the dingo ate your baby? Trump ate your baby. That's going to be the next charge against President Trump. So hang on to your hats, because he also did 9/11, so let's keep that in mind too. Trump is responsible for all the abuses in the world since time immemorial. Let's shove them all in the complaint. It's absolutely ridiculous. And speaking of ridiculous, Auntie Maxine Waters, she of the, remember she's the South Central and Watts congressperson, I believe, which is one of the poorest areas in Los Angeles, which I used to substitute teach in, and I can tell you it was rough. But Maxine Waters lives in a $4 million house in Hancock Park, which, if you don't know, Hancock Park is one of the toniest neighborhoods in all of Los Angeles. Now, I wonder how Auntie Maxine, on her salary of $173,000, is able to afford such a estate in Hancock Park, where, by the way, is like 95% white. I don't know. I mean, could she be corrupt as everybody else? I'm not saying she is, but I'm saying she is. She's as corrupt as the rest of them. Anyway, her wig is cutting off her circulation because now she is claiming that President Trump and Putin are still in cahoots together, and they are just doing everything they can to thwart the will of the people in the 2020 election and when Trump wins again, it's because he was working with Putin. Now, this is the most insane thing. President Trump has imposed the toughest sanctions on Russia ever. More than anybody else, certainly more than Barack Obama, more than any other president ever. And he's working with Putin. And furthermore, now that we're in their energy independent, Auntie Maxine, that really hits Russia where they live, because Russia was like the second producer of oil in the world, and now they're number 3. Guess who's number 1? We are. I think it's us, then Saudi Arabia, and then Russia. So, yeah, President Trump's really working with Putin. It's like they're saying, well, because he's put all these sanctions on, and because we're energy independent now, that just double means that he's corrupt working with Putin. I don't know how their brains work. They all have the IQ of a monkey or just above Debbie Wasserman Schultz. But evidently that's what they're spitting now. So keep it up, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see. I really do hope that Lindsey Graham and Mitch McConnell decide to go for the whole shebang and a big trial, so we get to haul everybody in that we want to hear from. Hunter and Joe and Adam Schiff and the whistleblower and all the people behind the whistleblower complaint. It's going to be very interesting. And of course, we're staying tuned for the D class, which I think is coming soon, and also AG Barr and John Durham's reports. Fingers crossed for a great 2020. Now, finally, and I can't believe it's finally, we're not even 7 minutes into this, I have babbled less than usual. Hallelujah. I hope everybody saw that St.Greta of Thunberg said that all the climate change deniers needed to be lined up on a wall, ... And I think the ... was and shot. But as she was called out by that for her fascistic tendencies, which all leftists are fascists, we know this, she said, oh, no. You do not understand. In Swedish, this is something we say all the time. That you line people up on the wall. Yeah, and you know who else lined people up on the wall? Mao Zedong, Stalin, Hitler, and shot and executed people. So keep talking, Greta. And she was busted so deliciously this week. So because she's a leftist, she has propaganda, and that's all she's got. And she's got her leftist handlers with her, funded by George Soros and other leftist organizations, because this girl didn't just come out of nowhere. She's been handled by the collective worldwide left. And because she decides that she won't ride on any planes because that's too much of a carbon footprint, she has to put on a show and either go in a boat or go on train. So this past week, she was busted on a German train. She posted a picture of herself in steerage like this. Oh, it's so terrible how they don't have the accommodations for people on trains when they're trying to be carbon neutral. Except it was all BS. So after the German train company came and kissed her ass and said, oh no, we are trying to be carbon neutral. Look at all the things we're doing, St.Greta of Thunberg. Look at all the things we're doing. Well, it was brought to the attention of the train company in the world that, oh, actually Greta and her entourage were in first class. Not in steerage, first class. And of course, Greta, when she was busted, she goes, oh, it's so good that more people are taking the train now. It's so crowded. And we had nowhere to go but to first class. We had to sit into first class. Keep talking, Greta, because your BS is wearing thin very, very quickly. I, for one, absolutely love it. So cheers to our deep state. Cheers to the deep state of the world, because it's all coming crashing down. And I hope that I'm just a little bitty part of watching it all come down, because where we go one, we go all. And I think 2020 is going to be a devastating year for the deep state. So if I don't see you before New Year's 2020, I wish you all a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, even though that's fake and made up. But whatever. And I will see you guys in the new year, where we're going to continue to kick ass, take names, kill sea turtles, and piss off liberals. Y'all have a good one. Bye.